So here she is in the deadly precision orb, Lady Bullseye. We're going to go ahead and unlock. Be mindful of the information right there. It says at the bottom, antimatter will convert to shop credits on the 10th of November. So let's see how many pulls. How many pulls will it take? Here we go. 1. What do we get? It's a green. 8 shards. 2. We already got like 25 from just playing the game, right? There's a 6er there. This is number 3. We're getting some King of the Zone points as well. What do we got? We're at 45 out of 100. Let's keep it rolling. Another 6er. Any day now. Could get something nice and big. Any day now. 8. Got an 8 piece. 6 piece. Here we go. I already forgot how many it took here. What do we got? A Tenzo? We got a Tenzo. I don't know how many it is. We got 25 left. I already lost count. There's another 6. Another 8. Should be about it, right? Gonna make it right here. Is this the one? Are we pausing for dramatic effect? It's a 10 piece. And we're still shy 1. We're still shy. 1 more. So we'll go ahead and get the unlock right here. Here we go. That's it. Okay, we'll go to the character. Recruit her. Lady Bullseye. Here we go. So first member of the Living Weapons team. And we'll go ahead and power her up. 105, let's go straight to it. And we'll catch you, right? You guys have seen this before. We'll catch you back. Mystic Training, oh, I forgot about that. You get the bonus for the Mystic Training. So we're going up to 105. We got some bonus there. We'll go ahead and power the character up. You don't have to watch. 1 second. Her passive ability is called Never Misses. You probably need a T for this one. This is part of the engine for how the team is going to work. On spawn, you're going to apply immunity for 2 turns to self and all immortal weapon allies. You need that to stop your team from being controlled. You get immunity for 2 turns to start. And as we drop down there, if people have offense down, you attack them, then what Lady Bullseye is going to do is attack the primary target for 5% of that target's max health. Anytime you hit somebody that has offense down, she's going to jump in and hit them for 5% of their max health. Now, for each immortal weapon or thunderbolt ally, you increase your crit chance or critical damage. That can go up to 40 and 20% respectively. And if you have 3 or more immortal weapons on the team, you will reduce critical chance of your opponent by 100%. And enemies cannot have their speed increased by anything except for positive effects. So as you can see here, you have that immunity already stacked up. We're showing Fan Dance, which is her ultimate ability, and we're putting those negative effects on the board. There's some offense downs, defense downs, things like that, and that is necessary for you to control your opponents when using the Immortal Weapons team. So again, harkening back to that ultimate ability, Fan Dance, you're going to get offense up on yourself and all immortal weapons and all Thunderbolt allies if you have her slotted into that team. And this ability can clear charge on the primary target as well. That might be a strategic advantage for you to use. The ability also puts a random negative effect for 2 turns on the opponents. If you critical hit, then it's going to put slow, offense down, defense down for 2 turns. And that's significant because between Lady Bullseye, the Steel Serpent, and Swordmaster, those 3 negative effects trigger their passive abilities, which continue to do damage and harm your opponent. If you don't get the crit, maybe one of those things will happen, but if you do, you're going to keep generating extra things out of turn damage. So you want to make sure that her critical ability, her chance to critical hit, is high. The easiest way to ensure that you're going to get those critical hits is to use the Raider ISO 8. So we got her at purple 3. That's what we went for on the radar, on the Raider side, to make sure we get those critical hits, to put those negative effects out there to ensure that the rest of the team will be coming in with that out of turn damage. The special ability is called Disappearing Trick. So you're going to attack the primary adjacent targets for piercing damage, flip all positives into negative effects, and apply an offense down up to a maximum of 3. If you get that critical hit, then again, you're going to prolong the duration of all those negative effects by 1 up to a max 3 on the primary and secondary targets. Now, again, the wording is interesting that you're going to get this hit and then apply an offense down. And as we're going to see, that's again just another one of those things that you can use to call in that out of turn damage. So let's see it in action here. We're going to go after Azazel. She hits him, puts that offense down. She gets the crit, and Steel Serpent comes in. That's just what he does, right? He calls for assist. You were hitting into some negatives. And since he hit into the offense down, it caused Lady Bullseye once again another hit. He's out of there, right? So this is it at normal speed. But it's just one of those things to think about. We're going to have to play with this team, bring in again some out of turn damage, some assists, and see what the best method is when it comes to each character and each enemy composition. So as we look at her overall stats, there's nothing here that's super overwhelming. There's nothing that's jumping out. The character is just average. If you want to wait to unlock the character, that's fine. I'm always a proponent of going ahead and getting them as early as possible. You can start the process, right? There's some other perks you get, and then you don't have to worry about coming back later because you need her because she's the engine of the team. She's the engine of the team. She needs to put those negative effects out there so the other immortal weapons can capitalize that and again, do those assists and do other things to bring that out of turn damage. But there isn't really anything here that stands out and says, hey, you have to have this character today. Her speed is, she's tied for 26. She goes first on the team. She's not super fast. She's not going to give you some type of alpha strike with a different setup. So I suppose if you want to wait, the character will be available later, free to play. She's the free to play character of the team. See, we're working on Mystic Blades, the basic. Again, if you get a critical strike, you're going to get an offense down out there to let her do the things that she's going to do. So anyway, I unlocked it, right? I unlocked her. This is her. This is my Lady Bullseye in all her glory. What do you think about the character? Let me know in the comments below. What do you think about the Immortal Weapons team? I'm actually really excited for the team. I'm going to do some further testing. I'm really curious to see what the team is actually capable of doing. I like Kung Fu heroes. And yeah, man, if you were a fan of such people as Bruce Lee, Jim Kelly, Cynthia Rothrock, right? If you know those names, put them in the comments, man. Put them in the comments. Bolo Young, right? Jet Li, right? Chuck Norris, right? If you know those characters, man, drop some more in the comments, man. Tybo, Billy Blanks, Jean-Claude Van Damme. Yeah, man. Yeah. Steven Seagal, it just keeps going. So just drop it in the comments if there's some persons that you got a soft spot for the childhood, and let me know what you're going to do with the character. Again, I got her powered up. I'll be playing with the team as we go on. And yeah, let me know what you think about Marvel Strike Force right now and the Immortal Weapons team. And as always, there's this other video that I have right here. And if you haven't seen it yet, please check it out. It's legit.